In high school, I was a busboy at a country club in my neighborhood. That was terrible. And when I got out of, actually when I was still in college, I worked for a hotel itself. So I was actually a bellhop in a hotel. So I did that for a while. Then my first real professional job, I worked for a bank in San Diego, and I was a management trainee. And their policy was, on your 1 year anniversary, the owner of the bank would call you and congratulate you and wish you a happy anniversary. I quit that day. And about that time, I met my future wife, and we needed a new car. So I went to a car dealership in San Diego, and I met some people in the process of doing that. And they said, have you ever considered, the automobile business? And I said, no, definitely not. And before you know it, this person in the dealership got me an interview, and that's kind of how the car business thing started. So I got hired to work for this company, and I had to go to training in Chicago for 2 weeks. This was in February. And this particular company, once they hire you, they basically place you in different dealerships around the country that they have relationships with. And they take the people that are employed by the dealership, send them to training, and you stay in their spot while they're training. And then I ended up landing at a Mercedes-Benz store in San Diego, and they offered me a job to actually stay there and not work for the traveling company anymore, but to actually work directly for the Mercedes-Benz store, which I did. So I was there, and after 8 years of working for that company in a lot of different capacities, that's when my wife decided she wanted to move to a different area. And so in 1993, we decided to make the move from Southern California to Austin, Texas. And that's when I started with Lexus of Austin, here in Austin. And I've been in touch with the owner of this operation, Continental Automotive Group. I talked to him when I first got to Texas in 93, but he didn't have anything job-wise at that time. When I decided I wanted to get back into the dealership environment was when I reached out to Continental Automotive Group again, and they had an opportunity at their Infinity store. That was my first general manager opportunity where I was in charge of the entire operation, parts, service, sales, everything. Then right after that, I went from Infinity was doing a pretty good job, so they built a new store for just Infinity. So Infinity moved, Subaru stayed there, and then I was only responsible for Infinity from 2007 on to all of 2015. Then I showed up here at Honda in January 2016, so I've been here a year. I would say it's maybe twofold. It's working with employees who are, just maybe learning the car business, or even people that have been in the car business for a while, but trying to help them get where they want to go in the car business, and mentoring them. And I would say the other part of it is I really enjoy meeting people who are trying to solve their transportation dilemma. I love trying to help piece the puzzle together and work it out so that they buy something we have and it solves their problem and it helps our business. And I really enjoy the customer side of it and also the employee side of it. I'm a pretty conservative guy business-wise, but I also have a lot of different ideas. In other words, I'm not trying to revolutionize the car business or anything like that, but I do come up with a lot of ideas that are creative and kind of innovative, and I'll try them out, like maybe a new sales process or a new employee motivation contest or something along those lines. And I like that kind of stuff because I think it means that you're not stagnant and you're not just doing the same thing over and over every day. You're trying different stuff, and I think that's, for me, it's really important because otherwise I think I would get bored. I like trying new stuff, but at the same time I wouldn't say that I'm really trying anything like earth-shattering. I'm talking about little things that I try to do that might get us moving in a positive direction in one way or the other. That's it. You gotta have more questions than that, huh?